Pontiac Trans Am safety vehicle pulls to the center of the infield. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the NASCAR Winston Model 5s. In 2x2 fashion. Down they come and look for the green. Sonny O and Lou Tabone battle for position number 1. 340 bonus competitor Sonny O'Sullivan is hitched up on the top side. O'Sullivan leads him to the stripe for lap number 1. Brian Schofield, another impressive rookie, has moved into position number 2. A bold, aggressive move to the inside. Schofield tries to take over the number 1 spot. No room this time. S.J. Ivanchin comes to life. Ivanchin, the veteran driver of the Diamond Construction automobile, runs on the back bumper of Sonny O'Sullivan. S.J. Ivanchin taps on the back bumper of O'Sullivan, but O'Sullivan leads him to the line for 4 circuits. Now Ed Kennedy comes to life. Kennedy goes down low, and so does Mike Stefanik. Bid for the lead. Here comes S.J. Ivanchin. Reggie Rogerio flies to the front. We are still under green. John Babalacco spins, but no caution here. S.J. Ivanchin still in command of this event. Ed Kennedy looking to get to the front. Mighty Mike Stefanik started 12th on the grid. He is flying and goes down low underneath Sonny Earl. Reggie Rogerio, Mike McLaughlin, and Bob Pomeroli gets hitched up. Caution flag is out for John Babalacco. Just off the racing surface. 2 laps down. Performance here with one of the smallest cubic inch engines in the field. Reggie Rogerio, Mike Stefanik on the inside of Sonny O. Stan Breger and Reggie Rogerio. Brian Schofield, Tommy Bowles, Mike McLaughlin, Bob Poverelli, Bruce Dell, Dan Avery, Jerry Marquis, Lou Tabone, Joe Rezatek, Eric Leclerc, Roy Seidel, Dick Houlihan, Brad Hightower, John Rosati, Frank Minch, and Babalacco, 2 circuits down. Looking for green. Here they come. It is out. And S.J. Ivanchin is in command of the event, but Ed Kennedy gives him a run for the money. Ed Kennedy tries to go in deep. Stefanik goes to the outside, and he looks aggressive. Reggie Rogerio is the fastest car on the racetrack. Pomeroli has broken into the front pack. Here comes Rogerio. Breger stays glued to Stefanik. Stefanik stays glued to Kennedy. Rogerio bends for it, but Breger shuts the door. Here comes Stefanik. Ivanchin in command of this event. S.J. Ivanchin holds on. A tap to the bumper, and that sends Ivanchin spinning. A wheel goes up and over the pit fence. And a massive mix-up, almost looks like a repeat of what we saw a week or so ago. S.J. Ivanchin, while leading the event, got tapped to the bumper, and that sent Ivanchin around, and that started a train reaction that was felt throughout the field. Amazingly enough, a lot of the cars are able to pull away under their own power. But Eric Leclerc's car is the car that has suffered the most damage, and Sonny O'Sullivan's car looks to head back to the pit area. Down, we believe everybody else is okay. Way up high is the story initially on the start. Contact is made. And Stan Breger loses a wheel after contact was made initially on the start. An unbelievable situation when it appears that the safety hub literally was sheared from car number 10, the Gregor automobile. And somehow Reggie Ruggiero, Bob Polverelli, managed to get around all of that.
Over pick up the pace.
Here they come. What's it gonna be? Three. An unbelievable start. Sparks will fly. Tempers will flare. Mike Stefanik will take you there, but Ed Kennedy has it in turn one. Going for the gusto, Kennedy makes the outside work. Tommy Bowles looking aggressive. Reggie Ruggiero, Mike McLaughlin, and Bob Polverelli. Kennedy goes up and into the ARPCO, and that brings out yet another caution. The parade of cars head to the pit area. Ed Kennedy once led the event, you know.
Fourth row, Riverside and Babalako, who was down 2 laps, but that's where he was running at the time of the caution.
Here we go. Mike McLaughlin down low, Stefanik on the high side. There's the point battle of 1987, right at the point, and Mike McLaughlin takes command. He has not visited the winner's circle this year at Riverside. He is out in front. Now here comes Reggie Ruggiero. Bob Polverelli. Stefanik, a tire goes down. John Babalako in. Mike Stefanik has a tire let go with car number 37. Said before, it doesn't pay to run up front here tonight. Mike Stefanik loses a tire. That sends him around. Bob Polverelli almost squeaks by. Then John Babalako comes right into him, and that also involves the number 28 of Kennedy. Add his name to the list of winners. Deep into turn number 3. They pick up the pace. Mike McLaughlin gets the bike. He's got position number 1. Bruce Dell tries to run low. Dan Avery's got position number 3. D'Alessandro tries to take it back. And Mike Stefanik is coming from the back of the pack. Stefanik picks up 3 positions in 1 lap. S.J. Avanchin has come from the back. He runs in position number 5. Laps and counting away. Mike McLaughlin, Reggie Ruggiero, Dan Avery, Bruce Dell, and S.J. Avanchin. Ruggiero looking for some racing room down bottom. He puts the teddy bear pool 44 to the inside. Not quite enough. Frank Midge out of the event, car number 4. But Ruggiero reels back in, little Mikey McLaughlin. Avery sets in 3. Here comes Ruggiero. No, not enough, but a bold, aggressive try. Dan Avery, heavy lap traffic ahead. Roy Seidel goes spinning on lap 22.
I And that will tighten things up once again.
Among the top 8. Ruggiero on the bottom, looking good. McLaughlin got him at the line. Mike McLaughlin has Billy Simon's car hooked up here tonight, and Bruce D'Alessandro has taken over third. D'Alessandro hooked up. Dan Avery has got fourth, and here comes S.J. Avancin down underneath Tommy Bowles. Mike Stefanik goes to the outside of S.J. Avancin. It's still McLaughlin in command of the event.
Here comes Ruggiero with an inside move. Down the back stretch they go. McLaughlin, half a car length. Ruggiero works his way back, side by side. Out of the turn, McLaughlin once again as we reach the halfway mark. Avery holds off the challenge of Tommy Bowles for fourth place, and here comes Stefanik to enter that picture. Stefanik all the way back to sixth place.
26 laps are complete. Here comes Reggie Ruggiero again. Ducks himself down low, underneath Mike McLaughlin. Not enough this time, but what an aggressive try. Bruce D'Alessandro hooked up on the back bumper. 3 cars looking to dominate position number 1. Brian Schofield has a problem with car number 09. Here comes Ruggiero. McLaughlin fighting back on the top side. John Rosati pulls out with car number 7. Ruggiero on the bottom of the racetrack. Mike McLaughlin fights back again. 30 laps are history. And Mike McLaughlin gives it all he's got to maintain position number 1. Mike Stefanik out of shape. Gathers it back nicely. Lap traffic up ahead. Let's see how the leaders work with this. Brad Hightower drops out of the event, car number 98. Ruggiero down low. Blue to bone up ahead. Pick and choose. It's going to be the story because of the lapped automobiles. McLaughlin's got the momentum working to his favor. Lapped car, Lou to bone. But Ruggiero comes out. Contact is made, and Ruggiero rides the cement retaining wall all the way down the front straightaway. Well, you've heard the old saying, closer than most people park. Well, you just saw just that. A bid for the lead. A lapped automobile. All of a sudden, there was contact and problems. Ruggiero gets out of the automobile. A severely damaged number 44 after an unbelievable wild ride all the way down the front straightaway. 33 laps are down. They pick up the pace just a bit. Paul Coakley says, yes, it's green and going, and Bruce D'Alessandro gives Mike McLaughlin a run for position number 1. Bruce D'Alessandro takes over the lead and leads him down the back straightaway. McLaughlin runs in second. Here comes Stefanik. Now Tommy Bowles comes to life. Apparently the damage to McLaughlin was more severe than one might expect. The car now does not run the same line as it previously did. 35 laps show the Winston Racing Series scoreboard. Mike Stefanik down underneath Tommy Bowles. Here's a bid for position number 3. Tommy Bowles makes contact with the wall, does it all by himself, and Dan Avery is involved. Well,
damage to Avery's front end. He caught the brunt of that one.
Tom Bowles comes out wide and tags the wall. Pit gate will open up. Dan Avery heads to the pits. If you thought last week's race was wild, This one makes that one look like a cakewalk. Side, pit gates opening back up. Okie dokie.
And next week, double points.
Yeah.
Sure to be here.
Here we go. Stefanik and Bruce Dell, drag race. Who's going to win? Bruce Dell gets hitched up, and look at Dick Houlihan. Houlihan turning in his best run ever here at Riverside. Goes to the outside of S.J. Avanson, the mini-modified veteran. Tries to take over position number 3. Stefanik gets crossed up again. Mike Stefanik. Something apparently let go in car number 37, and Stefanik goes tagging the Armco retaining wall. Unbelievable. It just doesn't pay to run up front here tonight. And the rest of the gang associated with car 37.
I don't know, because if this keeps up, they won't have to fight anymore until the class start running. It's going to be the winner.
What's it going to be? Houlihan or D'Alessandro? Off the turn they come. Green flag is out. Bruce Dell has got the lead. S.J. Avanson is glued to the back bumper of Dick Houlihan. Houlihan runs in second. Bavalaco goes spinning, but we are still under green. Disqualified from the program. Are complete. Here we go again. The longest race in the history of Riverside for a 50-lap event is now back under green. D'Alessandro in command. Houlihan runs in second. Here comes Mike McLaughlin headed back to the front of the field. McLaughlin looks down underneath S.J. Avanson. Trying to make the bottom work. 10 laps to go. Houlihan still in command of second. Avanson and Mike McLaughlin battle for position number 3. Into turn number 3 and off the 4th turn. It is D'Alessandro over Houlihan, Avanson. Mike McLaughlin down underneath S.J. Avanson. No room this time. 8 laps when they hit to the stripe. Avanson and McLaughlin in hot pursuit of position number 3. 43 lap show, 7 laps remaining. Here comes McLaughlin again. Final 5 laps. McLaughlin down underneath S.J. Avanson. They drift up side by side. Contact is made. Avanson and McLaughlin make contact, and we've got another caution. Mike McLaughlin and S.J. Avanson make contact. Down to the line they come. Green flag is out. Six laps are history. when they head to the line. The leader has a right rear tire going soft on car number 90. White flag is out. Can he hold on for one more circuit? Car number 90 has a right rear tire going soft. Will Bruce D'Alessandro hold on? Or will Dick Houlihan take down his first win ever? D'Alessandro goes wide. Down to the line he comes, and he will secure the win. Houlihan in for second. Finishing third will be Tommy Bowles. And we'll wait for the official finish there. Well, he has done it, taking down his second career win of the 1987 season here at Riverside Park Speedway, on the most bizarre evening ever in the NASCAR Modified programming. Car number 90, Bruce D'Alessandro, will visit the winner's circle and pick up the accolades associated with winning event, his second career Modified win in the Riverdale Chrysler presentation, as Cliff Nelson and Racing Enterprises will secure the victory.
A smile as broad as can be for our winner. Bruce, it took a little while to get that first one, but this has got to be almost as sweet as that first one.
Well, yeah, it's almost as sweet as the first one. I'm not going to say it's easier. They always say they come easier after the first one, and that's not the truth. Tonight we started out, the car was just mediocre. I was going to ride it out behind Reggie and Mike, but that's the way racing goes sometimes. It happens to all of us, and hey, we were in the right spot at the right time tonight.
Thinking unofficially, that put you in fourth place in the point race. I'm sure you have high hopes for the double point show coming up.
Oh yeah, we got high hopes for every race. We take every race as it comes. We want to finish up in every race real good, and the guys just never stop working. I gotta thank, first of all, my crew. My crew, without them, we obviously wouldn't be here. I want to thank Andy, Dave, my brothers, Brian and Doug, Brian Brady, who set up the chassis, and then I want to thank my sponsor, Cliff Nelson, Ben Dodge Start Finish Productions, electrical contractors, Louie and all the boys are here tonight. I want to thank Norman from Precision Automotive and Ernie from Nutmeg Auto Body. Thank you.
All right. A good win, Bruce, no doubt about it. And best of luck to you the rest of the season.
Thank you very much, Riley.
All right, Bruce D'Alessandro doing a job. And over here to my right is Brian Schofield, who did a fine job in hanging in there and taking the small block bonus. And Brian will pick up a little extra loot for that, and I'm sure it's appreciated. Brian Schofield, the small block winner, now accepting his trophy from Paul Coakley. Let's hear it for Brian Schofield.
Here you have it, our 340 bonus winner. Here's the official finish in the NASCAR Modifieds. Car number 90, Bruce D'Alessandro, securing the win. Second, car number 99, Dick Houlihan. Third, the number 73 of Tommy Bowles.